So I'm trying to record this video for the fourth time because I'm unable to read. Somehow I want to answer a question from a viewer, and his name is Ninja Steps. So you're saying so Muji says in his videos to stay as you are and don't touch any of the mind stuff or any intention. Even the intention to wake up to the self, just remain empty for the moment. And when you allow yourself to not get entangled with the mind stuff, don't log into its energy. In the beginning, there might feel like a reflex to engage with the mind, but gradually you'll get better at staying out of it. Can you help me understand this, please? Because I recall in other videos you posted saying to allow the psychological misery in a sense. So within me there's a battle to either allow everything and try to just be, but I still get absorbed into thought and it feels like it's never ending running of thoughts. Or I try what Moji says and try to almost put an effort or force myself to be. Stop identifying with thinking, empty myself and observe, putting an effort to not abide to the reflex of logging into the mind. Thank you in advance. So you want to stay as pure awareness, but you're struggling because it feels like the thoughts are attacking you. Don't put in any effort to stay as the awareness. You are the awareness. You don't even have to relax or anything. You are the awareness already. See, first thing that comes up when you wake up in the morning is awareness. And you don't have to focus or do a special kind of trick with your awareness. The pure beingness, the thing that people call, the very thing that turns you into a so-called enlightened being is just the recognition of that very awareness that is already here. Now the problem is just knowing that you are the awareness on an intellectual level is not enough. You actually have to see it right now. And it's not so special actually. You are that thing right now that is watching. And when you think, okay, I'm watching this video right now, that thought is also seen. So therefore you are not the psychological entity. And I guess you already know that also. Now the problem is that just remaining as the pure awareness doesn't automatically always turn down the volume of your thoughts. Because, and I'm speaking now from my experience, and maybe this will help you, I was trying so long to just stay as the beingness or the awareness and just wait until the thoughts will chill for a little bit, because they were attacking me, felt like attacking me. Even the sense of being attacked is also something that's being watched, I know, of course. But at some point, every seeker, if the seeker is honest with himself or herself, then he or her will say, I want to be free of that feeling. So, what helped me is to get rid of the source of those thoughts. What I've found is that these thoughts that you're suffering from are actually just manifestations of the pain body that you're carrying. So almost all of us carry trauma within the body. And now when that trauma, when that tension is not resolved, what will happen is then it will then manifest, the pain will manifest itself and speak to you in the mind and complain and make you stressed. But all it's trying to do is trying to get your attention down there onto the feeling so that you can finally process it. And when you feel lighter in the body, then it's so much easier to just stay as the awareness. I'm not saying that it's easier to stay as the awareness. You cannot be anything else but the awareness, but it's just a much more peaceful experience to stay as the awareness when the pain body is no longer so strong. So what you can do is, and you have to understand that awareness has the ability to heal your emotions. So when you put the awareness onto the heavy feeling in your body, then it will become more intense until it dissolves. Krishnamurti was saying it's like a flower that is, how did he say it? It's flowering and then withers away. So it's the very thing that happens with the emotions. When you give it total attention to to your emotion that you're suppressing, which is the cause of all your thinking, it flowers and withers away. And when it withers away, then the thoughts will just, they won't bother you. I saw a quote that the mind is just bringing up what the heart wants to, hasn't fully processed yet. It went something like that. So get rid of that pain by looking at it directly without escape, and then it will become a very peaceful and liberating experience to just stay as pure awareness. If you are trying to escape from that feeling, and you say, I'm just trying to stay as pure awareness, I'm not identified, then that's a form of escapism. Many people are doing this, call themselves enlightened, but they're still walking around with a lot of emotional pain. And the enlightenment is there, but it's not embodied. You see, that's the problem. So maybe do that first. You don't have to be totally light in the body, but just resolve a little bit of that emotional pain first. And then you'll see that just staying as pure awareness will be so much more delightful than it was before. You can already now stay as pure awareness because you are that. I know who you are. You are the pure awareness. And it's clouded with so many problematic thoughts. Now, how much worth is there in the recognition of just pure awareness if it's not embodied? You know? So you have to embody it. You're already pure awareness, so what you are is already enlightened. You cannot become that, but you can, the quality of awareness can be transferred, if that's the right word, into your emotional field, so to speak. So suffering can be transmuted into presence. It can be transmuted into peace and love and joy by just simply looking at it and going through the pain without trying to escape. So when that's happening, then it will just be a much more delightful experience to just be here. And you'll see that you are the open sky. You are the open sky already right now as you're watching this video. Within the open sky, there's this video appearing, all of your thoughts, the chaos, and also the battle, and also the attempt to try and awaken is also appearing in the sky that you are. Your emotional pain that you may be not even aware of right now is also happening in the sky. So maybe explore a little bit and be a little bit, try to experiment with the awareness. See what happens when you look at it. When you look at the very thing that you're trying to escape from. It will completely transform the quality of its energy. You see? So let me know how it goes. And write it in the comments. If you like the video, subscribe and like. And have a great day. Have a great day.